grandchildren to remember who their mother was in terms of the work she did. Before I do so, I have a condolence message from Governor Kenneth Lusaka, Governor of Bungoma, and I will only read one paragraph. Is the Speaker Emeritus. He says this: although I did not work with her directly, I had the opportunity to interact with her occasionally during her tenure in lands and urban planning. In every encounter, Dr. Sonia impressed me with her calm intellect, her professionalism, and her passion for sustainable development and public service. She approached her work with a rare blend of humility, clarity of thought, and genuine commitment to improve the lives of others. May her soul rest in peace. This gentleman also raised 100,000 towards this burial. Yuko ula weba wekulie kana pe mundu kwa kumisia mbesa umete Bungoma. Umanye Sonia nae wata. So allow me to read this to you bit, because if I don't read it, I'll make a mistake, and I don't want to make a mistake today. Dear Monas, on behalf of the people of Makueni, my spouse, the First Lady, Her Excellency Anita, and on behalf, allow me to convey my sincere condolences to her children, Angel and Nelson Mandela, her father James Musyoka, her siblings Anne Siombua, Robert Mwea, and Raphael Mwindi, relatives far and wide, her friends, colleagues, on the sudden unexpected demise of Sonia. The last 7 days have been very difficult for us and for you. Today we gather here to give final send-off to a person who lived every day like its last. Dr. Sonia worked so tirelessly and climbed hills so effortlessly with no sign of any illness or strain. We are indeed surprised that Dr. Sonia was actually having a heart condition for the last 12 months. 12 years, sorry. Dr. Sonia, and I want you to listen to this, was not personally known to me prior to her appointment as an executive committee member. I met Dr. Sonia for the first time on 8th of November 2022 when she was sworn in and appointed as an executive committee member of Makueni County. The person she interacted with prior to her appointment was my dear wife in November 2021 while planting trees at Q Catchment Makindo. She later attended my inauguration, now I'm told, in August 2022 at the invitation of my wife. The interactions continued even after her appointment as a member of the cabinet. I can now confess, before we bury her, that it was my wife who vouched for Dr. Sonia to become an executive committee member in 2022. Dr. Sonia was deliberate. A steward of development agenda, a leader whose intellect and dedication translated into tangible, transformational success to our residents. Her commitment and passion and integrity transformed Makueni and its residents and beyond. Her tenure in the Department of Lands and later in trade was characterized by unwavering commitment to our service mantra, She was an all-round waziri, approachable, down-to-earth, good listener, profoundly committed to serving Mwenende. Dr. Sonia was by no means an angel. She made mistakes. However, she acknowledged all her mistakes and corrected them. That was very unique of this lady we are burying today. Her call to duty was not about ticking boxes, the usual bureaucracies in government. Dr. Sonia was deliberate in delivering both results and impact. This is demonstrated by the fact that her department was crowned the best performing county department in the year 2023-2024. It is clear to me today and before that our development agenda and service mantra was in the hands and the heart of a competent and effective Waziri who set a high standard of excellence across the county government for all to emulate. As I address you today, dear mourners, the Department of Trade and Marketing is still the reigning county. is still the reigning county champion until otherwise announced. Huyu tunamzika na the top award in Makueni County. On matters environment, Sonia mobilized and formed the group you have seen, the Kibwezi well-wishers, who spend their weekends, free time planting trees, broadcasting seed balls, nurturing seedlings, restoring wetlands and other ecosystems. Through this initiative and our country-wide country planting efforts, she personally inspired many to embrace the growing of trees. Her work saw her lead the national tree planting at Q Wetland in an effort to restore the wetland. By the time she left the department, the Ministry of Environment was in the process of gazetting Q Wetland. That crusade died the day she left that department. She commenced the work on the forest restoration plan, country one-shop greening program in our markets. I truly hope, members, that we can continue these noble causes. Her passion culminated in a visit with Mutinda. Did Mutinda come? That young man from Q. Agokuja. As former CEC of Lands and Climate Change, our achievements in the dockets are extensive, but I will highlight a few. Of course, including her passion for trees, earning her the nickname Siomiti. In urban planning, she did something significant in this area that will live long before us. She championed the preparation and approval of Makindu Land Physical Development Plan, a milestone that unlocked development potential here in Makindu that was last planned in 1978. On Konza Technopolis, Dr. Sonia chaired the complex inter-county planning committee that considered and zoning and planning of the 10-kilometer buffer zone that abuts Kajiado, Machakos, and Makueni. On land rights, Dr. Sonia championed justice in land matters, what Senator Maanzo was saying, overseeing and planning the surveying of major settlements and ensuring preparation of plans to facilitate issuance of 1,000 titles in Sokomjinga, Misongeni, Mjini, in Kibwezi, as well as spearheading the letters of offer for Kadekani B in Mtitoande. Climate change. Dr. Sonia delivered the Makueni County Climate Change Act 2022, coordinated the development of the County Climate Change Action Plan, and oversaw the rollout of the first financing locally led climate action program in Makueni by World Bank. In trade, on market governance and investor association, Dr. Sonia strengthened grassroots economic governance through election of market committees across 198 markets. She created a unified private sector voice through the Makueni Investors Association. You have seen them here. On digital market access, Dr. Sonia championed the digital innovation in trade and marketing by launching and enhancing the Soko Makueni, an e-commerce platform now recognized as a leading business-to-business marketplace that gives our enterprise unprecedented reach. On tourism, Dr. Sonia raised the standards of his hospitality sector, leading to the formation of the Makueni Hospitality Association. She championed the accreditation and upgrading of our hotels beyond 3-star, and also delivered the document called Destination Makueni, she successfully launched the Nzawe, Mboinzao, Kivale Hills as official hiking destinations. Through her stewardship, Monas, the Southeastern Economic Bloc Committee, which she was sitting in trade, delivered and finalized the first Southeastern Kenya tourism circuit. That document has been presented. It is pending approval of the Summit of the Three Governors. It is the first report from the SECEP committees that I have seen by 3 departments of the 3 counties. Last month, Dr. Sonia led Makueni Business Community on a benchmarking visit to Konza Technopolis for purposes of investment. On nurturing culture, Dr. Sonia invested in talent development by forming culture champion groups, supporting Makueni artists to participate in Kenya Music and Cultural Festival, including recording support for upcoming artists. At the last festival, in Taita Taveta County, Makueni won 17 trophies, courtesy of Dr. Sonia. And one of the persons who won that trophy is Mama Masi. Where is she? Ametoka. Oh, amerudi. This lady was number 1, Taita Taveta. How many trophies? Ulipata trophy ngapi? How many? Ulipata trophy ngapi?
Mbili.
She got 2 trophies. Oh. Na yeye anafanya aina amwali.
Nina kuna kanini?
Aye. Maza ya ndi. Na mimi hata ni labda.
Asante.
On 7th of October this year, Destination Makueni, the booklet prepared by the Department of Trade courtesy of Dr. Sonia and team, was circulated in our national tourist platforms. I was then called by a lady by the name Wausi Wailia, who works for the Kenya Tourism Board, and requested that Dr. Sonia should ensure that that document appears on the website of KTB. One of his kind. Her commitment to work in my last remarks. On Wednesday, 19th November 2025, 3 days to her demise, Dr. Sonia sent me a message in the evening. Greetings, Your Excellency. Mutangili and his office wanted to take the Quad DC parking. Seems they have sold it. I instructed our team and the one of lands to lodge a caution immediately on that parking lot. This is testimony to her unwavering commitment to protect our public spaces. I tasked the Department of Lands, Dr. Musila, and the county attorney to take up this matter and report to me in 7 days. One may ask why I have bothered to read these highlights. And now I finish. To the children and family and father, I have bothered to read this summary of her work to you, the family, and for good reason. When we finally lay Dr. Sonia to rest today, do not allow anybody to write the life of Dr. Sonia Musyoka. She did it herself, and she did very well. Her demise is a monumental loss to us as a county, and I can tell you, standing here, that cabinet will never be the same without Dr. Nzilani. It is a big loss to a leader who had clarity, compassion, competence, and we mourn her for her radiant spirit. But we celebrate her also for the powerful and permanent legacy in our world of academia and service to mankind. Rest in peace, Somiti. Signed, Mutula Kilonzo Jr., Governor Makueni. So I have 2 more things to do. The first one, I will deliver this to the family in a short while. On Wednesday, is it Wednesday? When did the ambassador come? Wednesday? Thursday. the ambassador of Israel